They're cooking. Thank the boys. We're talking with, do you like to be called Richard or Richie?
Richard or Richie's fine.
Either one.
Richard. I prefer Richard.
Richard?
Yeah, just Richard.
I'll bet your mother always called you Richard, huh?
Yeah, my mom called me. She called me a lot. But she called Richard was one of the things that she would throw in now and then. Yeah.
Were you folk pretty tough on you when you were growing up?
Pretty tough? Yeah. I think I had, like, discipline.
Discipline.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like, I had to be home at a certain time and do housework. I was the only child.
Chores, they used to call them on those days. Yeah, do your chores.
I'm not that old.
Oh, excuse me. Chores, they call them.
Just do a few chores around the house. No, my grandmother used to put me to work, though, Jack.
Yeah, your grandmother was...
She raised me,
Yeah.
She had me working. She made me do all the things necessary to do. She said, you never will know. You have to take care of yourself. You won't always have me around. And you won't have a wife, and she was right about that.
Yeah. I think I know your grandmother. We don't seem to be too good at it, do we?
No, I'm not good at it at all.
Are you married at the present time?
No. I've been married, so I get embarrassed when people ask, oh, have you ever been married? I've been married a few times.
Yeah.
I feel like that commercial for that, what's that, hair shampoo? And again, and again. I'm great friends with my wives until we get married. I really am. We have a great relationship. And darling, is there anything I can get you? I'm going to the store, dear. I'll be back in a minute. We get married and I don't see them for months. Months, and I hate when the lawyer comes to you when you're getting divorced. I don't like when your lawyer comes to you and goes, think you ought to settle. You know what I mean? There's going to be some things brought up. Just settle, okay? And I'm thinking, uh-oh, she's going to tell about me and that goat.
One little mistake. They never forget. Yeah. Well, maybe you should just have friends, lady friends.
Yeah, I think now I have lady friends now, and I like it. And I like women, though. I can't say I'll never be married again, but I like it, so I enjoy it, and I'll keep doing it.
I asked some actress the other night about getting older if it bothered her. And she said, well, probably talking about Joan Rivers. She says, bothers women more than men. It doesn't bother you, does it? You're getting a little bit older? It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother me until I'm out with some young men who move faster.
Yeah.
And I was at a party one time with Michael Jackson. He's a singer, right? The man danced, and he spinned in the middle of the floor 20 minutes. And then he walked forward backwards. And I was dancing just, And Mike said, come on, get into it. And I say, hey, Mike, sit down. You're embarrassing me. Don't let people know how bad I dance.
Yeah. Discos are...
There's a difference. There's a difference about being older than being younger, because I just know that in the mornings, I notice it when I wake up. I know when my friends and I saw someone my age, when I was like 18, we'd see somebody 40, we'd look at each other. And go... And you smell different, too, don't you?
Somebody said that old is always 15 years older than you are, at whatever age you are.
Yeah.
If you're 15, somebody 30 is old. If you're 30, 45 becomes old. So it's 15 years old.
I don't feel real old.
Yeah.
Old. But I notice I run, right? And if I run, my body says, you used to do this much faster. And you can't get it together.
I also notice when I go through my address book, a lot of the names have MD after them. I mean, you just, all of a sudden, you say, geez, another doctor. I mean, and every page is a...
You ever think about calling up women you used to know, and you call them up just to see,
Yeah, sure.
You call them up and, hi, who is this? It's Richard. Richard who? Richard Pryor. Uh-huh. I knew you'd call. Oh, sorry.
You usually get some husband answering the phone, though.
And dating, like going, see, when you've been married and you get set in your ways because your wife will spoil you so that when she leaves you, you will miss her a lot. You know, right? You know. I can't seem to find the right blend. I go out with people, and you go out and you have dinner, and in the middle of dinner, you're going, I have to take this woman to a movie. I'm going, now how do I get out of dinner, you know? Oh, brain surgery. I forgot, I have to be at the hospital. You know, having my comedy operation.
Yeah, you fall into those old habits again.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling good now.
Yeah.
I'm going out with women, and we talk.
That's good. That's good.
And that says you build friendships instead of just hopping into the sack.
That's right.
We talk. It's a very dull life.
A little less talking and more jumping. Anyway, Superman 3 is out. You fall in with the bad guys, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm tough in this one, Jack.
Yeah.
That's right, I slaps the... Shut up! Sucker, hey, you heard me. Don't be trying to fly away. Come back here.
You would do that to Superman? Yeah. We got a little piece of film? We got a film clip. Does this need a setup? I don't know.
I think it's the film clip of me skiing.
Is that the one skiing?
Oh, yeah. This is...
You skiing?
I'm here with the bad guys, and I'm talking to Robert Vaughn and Annie Ross and Pamela Stevenson.
Okay. Here's an excerpt from Superman 3.
Old Gus has been doing some thinking.
Good. That's why I keep you around.
Yeah, I've been thinking that I'm not making enough money for this gig.
Gus, if there's anything I hate, it's greed.
Greed? Mr. Ross, just a minute. Let me tell you something. I can't ski.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I went, you know, have you ever, I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to see it in Washington at the White House.
Right.
With the president and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going up to the president. I'm saying, Mr. President, it's a nice place you have here. Right? That's what you usually do, right?
Yeah.
It's a wonderful house. I like the grass. But,
So you're going back there to see it, huh?
yeah, and I went to the movies the other night. I've seen 2 movies. I went to a movie the other night, and I went to see my friends in a movie, Trading Places.
I hear it's very good. With Eddie Murphy,
Eddie Murphy
and Dan Aykroyd.
And Dan Aykroyd. And you go in the movies, and you start laughing, and then they be funnier than you want them to be. Right? I mean, it's funnier than you want, and you be, You start like, ha, ha.
They're really funny.
Yeah. Hey. But it's hysterical, man.
So I hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to kill him.
We're going to take a break. Then you're going to meet Rod Hull from England and Emu.